Today, we're heading to Warner Brothers Studios to get an up-close and personal look at the props from Batman v Superman.
Don't worry, I'm not jealous at all that Jason got to touch Batman's grappling gun with his own 2 hands.
You sound a little jealous, Tiffany.
Okay, I'm a little bit jealous. But we can all be jealous together. Get ready for DC All Access.
Hey guys, I'm Jason Inman.
And I'm Tiffany Smith. Have a seat, because we are about to blow your mind with the latest DC news.
Superman number 50 marks the epic conclusion of the sprawling Savage Dawn story arc. After battling with Vandal Savage and his children for months, the future of humankind is on the line as the Man of Steel faces the immortal villain in a now-or-never final face-off. This extra-sized issue is in stores tomorrow.
In the pages of Green Arrow, a virus is running rampant and turning people into wargs, which is basically like a werewolf on steroids. In the anniversary 50th issue, Oliver Queen teams up with Deathstroke to find Dr. Miracle, whose blood holds the cure for the virus. You can snag a copy starting tomorrow.
If you're a fan of guts, gore, or evil cultish corporations, then Vertigo's Clean Room is the book for you. As the first story arc comes to a close, Chloe learns the truth about her fiancé's suicide, and a mystery man called the Surgeon wields a dangerous scalpel. Plus, what's the deal with those weird alien skeleton ghost things, right? Pick up your copy of issue number 6 tomorrow.
DC Superhero Girls is coming to TV this week with a 1-hour special called Superhero High. In the special, Barbara Gordon and Wonder Woman help Supergirl learn how to manage her unpredictable powers. And some suspicious boom tubes send the Junior Detective Club hunting for answers. Check it out this Saturday, March 19th at 10 a.m. on Boomerang.
DC's Legends of Tomorrow is getting the street art treatment right here in LA at Meltdown Comics. Superstar artist Tristan Eaton painted an insanely cool mural of Brandon Routh as the Atom that covers almost an entire wall of the building. If you're in town, make sure you stop by and snap a selfie.
And in Mad News, Al Jaffe, the father of the iconic Fold-In, just celebrated his 95th birthday. He's been published in Mad Magazine for 61 consecutive years, which is longer than Barry Allen's been The Flash. So from all of us here at DC All Access, happy birthday, Al.
There are only 9 more sleeps until Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice hits theaters. And for today's featured story, we've got the movie's prop master to give us an up-close and personal look at some of the Batman's coolest gadgets.
Batarang's one of the more iconic things in Batman's world, and Zach wanted to make this more of a presence in the movie, like a calling card and something that really could stand out. I had a few illustrators working for me, and we came up with multiple designs, but this was the one that ultimately Zach chose, and he liked it because it had many different cutting edges, and he wanted it to really be able to stick in anything, anywhere. You know, it's that there was a more lethal aspect to it.
And let's move on to Batman's grappling gun, all right? What went into thinking about the design of this?
Well, you know, we were thinking, first of all, what is the practical aspect of a grappling gun? You need to have a spool of cable, some winding device, a way to cut cable and to reload, essentially. And one of the modifications that Zach had us do was to create this little return on his handle so that he could use the gun actually as a hammer. You know, when he's in a fight, he could fire, but he could actually, you know, use it around and do whatever he needed to do.
That's a great design, man. Now let's talk about the thing that's been looking me down this entire interview, the tech cowl.
You know, Alfred spends time in his workshop in the Batcave.
Okay.
And part of the reason to make this was really to give him something to do, and also to fulfill one aspect of the script was to deal with his voice generator.
I thought she was with you.
So if you think about this being against your throat, this little piece would actually transmit. It'd be close to his vocal cords. He could communicate with Alfred back at base, you know, that sort of thing with it. Clearly his vision goes through some multi-powered phases, and we have illustrated that by putting in a series of retractable lenses. They're meant to come down and really suck right into the cowl. Certainly visual protection, but also enhances his sight and gives him heads-up display. The undercowling is almost like a helmet for a jet fighter pilot as well. You know, it incorporates a bunch of technology. We had so much fun making stuff, and Zach is such a huge part of the design process. I have to say, it's just a lovely experience being able to work with Zach and make stuff and collaborate with him for the movie. He's a real visionary.
What time is it? It's time for the panel of the week.
Before we go, we got this brand new 2,500 piece Lego set of the Batman 66 Batcave to give away to one lucky fan.
For your chance to win, make sure you click subscribe and then let us know in the comments below one of your favorite panels from this week's DC Comics.
So make sure you do that because only our subscribers can win this awesome set that includes the Riddler, the Joker, Robin, Penguin, Catwoman, Batman, and them in their civilian clothes. And be sure in the comments to include the phrase, my DCA entry.
All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
The set also has a cat.
You're so weird.
Look at that.